Welcome to this Soworker onboarding. And we also say, Soworker makes sharing easy. That's what it's about. Before we dive in, we want to familiarize you with a concept, because there's a reason why we're doing this. That concept is employee advocacy. Employee advocacy is the process of inspiring, motivating, and activating colleagues to share content, corporate content, within their social networks. It is actually a type of branding done by your own colleagues, and it is an increasingly important part of the sales and AMP marketing strategy. It is increasingly being used for the recruitment of new colleagues. Give thought to sharing job openings, but also give thought to demonstrating the enjoyable work environment at your company. In general, employee advocacy is highly effective in achieving 8 times more reach on social media and the website compared to other strategies. 7 times, it leads to 7 times higher conversion on leads, and there is a 20% savings on the recruitment and selection process. That makes an impact, so it makes sense what you're doing if you contribute to this. And the most important thing actually is colleagues are more credible than, for example, a brand and a company. So in that sense, it also makes a great deal of sense to actively take part and be involved in such a program. But it also has advantages for you, and that is of course important to know. You as an employee at an organization, you receive more attention and interaction within your network, on social media, when you participate in a program. Additional leads and sales are generated. Furthermore, you also establish and enhance your personal brand. That is also important because there should also be something in it for you. We will actually go straight to the practice. Soworker is a tool that facilitates sharing. How does that process work? You receive a message from your social media manager, your communication employee, or your marketing colleague, someone who is currently working on content creation. You will receive that message via email or via the app. And when you receive that message, you can go to the co-working environment with one click. You have the option to make adjustments if needed. It often yields better results when you add a personal touch to the message. And then you can share it in your network. And you can imagine you have a relevant network, and thus the message is spread to many people at once, where the message of your company holds significance. How does the commencement of the message take place? Firstly, an account will be created for you. You'll receive an email from Soworker to set a password. At this moment, you have the capability to log into the website soworker.com using your credentials. To begin, connect your social media profile as the first step in the process of getting started. You navigate to your account, connect your social media accounts, and then link the social media platforms on which you desire to share your valuable content and engage with your audience. And if you know that you will never use a platform because it doesn't suit you, then you shouldn't connect it either. Connect only the platforms that matter to you and disregard any others that are not of significance. What is significant is that you consistently maintain control over your platforms, your social media accounts. And it is your decision to determine whether a message is shared within your network or not. An additional action you can take is to set the language through your personal account settings. That can be in Dutch, English, German, or French. And you can do that via account and then edit account, and there you can set your language. You will get notifications through email or the application, as I just mentioned. Download the app as it makes it easier. You'll then receive a push notification, which is highly recommended. But you can also share it via your email, and then you can easily do it via the desktop computer. Setting up notifications on the app is crucial for ensuring timely information. Do that in settings. Look at the news coverage. Scroll to the Soworker app and adjust the notifications there for what you want to receive, in order to ensure that you are consistently kept informed every time a new message arrives in your inbox. Well, how do you accomplish that when you receive a message to share, for instance, through email? Yes, that is the exact process. Upon receiving an email, you just need to click the Share Message button, and you will be taken to the Soworker environment where you can proceed with the required actions and tasks. Or you get a push notification and you open the app and navigate to the specific location to share a message. Well, in that case, you come to the domain of message sharing, for example, on your desktop environment, among other possibilities. And there you can click on Edit. With that, you have the ability to make the message completely custom made. Writing to reflect your language. You can publish immediately if you think, yeah, this message is perfectly fine. I don't need to make any more changes there. You can also schedule it. Scheduling means that you can actually say that I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow or for another time, in order for it to arrive precisely at the moment that holds utmost importance for your valuable followers. Additionally, there is a publication overview, which is always convenient and helpful to know and have access to. By accessing publications, you can see the publications that you haven't shared with others up to now. You actually observe with all social media platforms if it possesses a color, then it is in an active state of operation. Then your social media manager has actually prepared a message for you on that network. If he does not have a color, then that event did not happen or occur at any point in time. If there's a check mark, a green check mark next to it, then you've already shared it. And if there's a blue clock next to it, then you've scheduled it. If there is no mention, then no sharing has taken place. Well, that is the method you can utilize to do it using the application. There it actually operates in the same manner. Then you proceed to the application, click on share, and you can still adjust, schedule it if necessary. And then you see the same check marks or blue clocks. Well, that was it. I hope you start sharing, that you have linked all your social media platforms. That is really important. Thank you for watching and good luck with sharing.